Hey guys, if you like what you hear, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I would be so happy if you support me on Patreon. Have fun!
Darling, can you hear me, darling? It's me.
Don't call my sweetheart darling.
Don't call my darling sweetheart.
Great. It's their first time waking up in days. And it has to be to your whining.
Darling, it's me, Rose. Do you recognize me? The doctor said you've had amnesia. But I'm sure you could never forget about your loving girlfriend, Rose, right?
Sweetheart, are you alright? Do you feel hurt? How does your head feel?
Oh, and this freak is Lily. If you don't remember her, it's probably for the best, because you wouldn't have any good memories with her anyway. She's just a crazy stalker after all.
Not true. I mean, I am crazy about you. That much is true. And I'm a freak in only the good way. But I'm not a stalker. I'm your girlfriend, sweetheart. Rose here is the stalker. I know you probably forgot a lot, but I'm sure that at the very least you didn't forget your standards. And Rose here is really beneath you. I, on the other hand, am perfect for you. You always said as much, even if you can't remember.
The only thing you're perfect for is jail cell, creep. Darling, don't listen to Lily here. She's just trying to trick you. I'm your real girlfriend, and I even have the pictures to prove it. Look. Here's a picture of us on our first date, by the lake. Remember? It's when I first fell head over heels for you.
Right into the lake, I would hope. Sweetheart, don't let her trick you. The picture is fake. Look, it's photoshopped. You can tell, because she did a shoddy job with the shadows. Much like everything else in her life.
I should really stab you, Lily. Good thing for you, we're already in the hospital.
Yeah, good thing for me, you wouldn't be able to figure out which end is pointy. Sweetheart, Rose is lying to you. She was never your girlfriend. She never went on a date with you. Heck, the only date she's ever gotten has been in court. I, on the other hand, have gone on a date with you. Look, I have a photo to prove it. And unlike Rose's bad Photoshop, this one is actually real. See? It was at the amusement park. Of course, the only attraction I really enjoyed was my attraction to you, sweetheart.
Oh, you're talking about the amusement park on 95th, right? Isn't that right next to the police station? What a wasted opportunity. Darling, you don't actually believe Lily McStalker here, do you? She doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect your boundaries. I always had to search your room to get rid of all the micro cameras she put in there. Like the wireless A6 1080 or the LUV pinhole 720.
You know, Rose, you sure do a suspiciously large amount about specific spy cameras.
Well, only as a defensive measure. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have to know about this stuff.
If it wasn't for me, my sweetheart would be a crime statistic. But thankfully they are with me, and not in your basement getting rope burn.
Darling, Lily here's just trying to destroy your relationship with me. She's just jealous.
Please, me? Jealous? Of what? Your made-up dates that never happened?
The dates I had with my darling are real, which is more than I can say for your delusions. Here, darling, look at this photo, for instance. Do you remember it? It's the hunting trip we took for one of our dates. We shot a deer. Remember?
A shame that's the only thing that was shot.
Well, I also shot some more pictures. Look, here's one of my darling giving me a hug. Very tightly, I might add. It was the highlight of the trip. I Are you jealous, Lily? I know the only thing my darling ever gave you was a restraining order.
My sweetheart actually gave me a copy of the key to their home. It's why I can enter through the door instead of the window like you, little Miss Home Invader. I know it must be such a foreign concept to you, entering another person's home consensually.
You just stole that key.
The only thing I stole was their heart. Though I guess you could say the key came along with it. And you're not in any position to be pointing fingers, Rose. I romanced my sweetheart fair and square. I always spent time with them. I always listened to them, to their problems. I always gave them love and support. So it's no wonder they trusted me enough to give me a spare key. You could learn a thing or two from me. Isn't that right, my sweetheart? Rose doesn't truly love you like I do. If she loved you, she would care about you as a person. She would respect your boundaries. You love me because I truly love you. And you don't love Rose because she doesn't truly love you. Because she needs to learn about trust.
Lily, please. You're the last person who should be talking about trust. I always had to keep on getting my darling a new phone because you wouldn't stop bugging it.
Apparently, the only thing I'm bugging is you, Rose.
You're actually also bugging my darling. A lot. They'd always complain to me about you, telling me things that the stalker freak got my number again. Or, I think I hear her breathing when I go to my bed at night. But I never have any idea where she is. You caused them so much stress. They lost a lot of sleep because of you, you know?
Well, I did make them lose a lot of sleep. But not in the way you're thinking.
You're seriously making a sick joke at a time like this? I had to always make sure to come over to cuddle my darling to sleep every night, because it was the only way they'd feel safe enough to get some rest. I always had to caress them and assure them that I'd protect them, so they could finally drift off to sleep. You're nothing but a source of pain for them.
Look who's talking.
More like, look who's stalking.
They couldn't even eat at home because of you. Because you'd always replace all the food at their place with your cooking. And they were always so scared that you slipped something in there, because you probably did. They always had to eat out because of you.
That never happened.
It did. I was there. I'm the one who drove them half the time. Sweetheart, I know Rose is stressing you out. I know this must all be a lot for you to take in right now, and it must all be very difficult.
Because of Lily.
I know it must all be very difficult for you. Because of Rose. Even the restraining order didn't get her out of your hair. So, I was thinking it would be much better for your well-being if Rose was finally out of the picture. And I could do that for you. You know.
You wish.
All I need is your blessing, sweetheart. I would have gotten rid of her earlier, but I don't want to take such an extreme measure without your permission. I have some level of restraint, after all.
Darling, my one and only love. I'm sure you can see right through Lily, right? First of all, Lily has no restraint whatsoever. If she did, she would have kept on stealing your shirts from your laundry. It got to the point that I had to buy new ones to act as decoys.
That was you.
That was Lily, darling. Believe me, that was Lily. Now where was I? Oh, right. Second of all, Lily couldn't eliminate me no matter how much she really wants to. And I know she really wants to.
For once we agree. I mean on the second part, about wanting to eliminate you. I could totally eliminate you if I had my sweetheart's permission.
Right. Anyway, darling, I could easily get rid of Lily. And I think it would be best for the both of us if I did. So just give me the word, and I'll do it. All I need now is your consent. Once she's gone, You and me can finally go back to our relationship like usual. Our healthy, normal relationship. Without the stalking.
Rose, literally the last time you saw them, you were sitting in a tree with a pair of binoculars.
There's no reason for me to stalk my darling, because I'm their girlfriend. If I want to see them, I can just visit normally.
Through the window?
Through the door.
Sweetheart, I have irrefutable evidence that I'm your real girlfriend, and Rose is the fake. Look, I still have a copy of that love letter you wrote me. I only made a normal amount of copies, by the way.
Oh, you mean the love letter that isn't in their handwriting? Look at this. You forged this.
What are you talking about? This is definitely the handwriting. Wait, here, let's get a sample. Sweetheart, we need to get a sample of your handwriting, so that we can prove Rose is a lying piece of shit. So, could you do me a favor and sign this marriage certificate?
Don't indulge her, darling.
Indulge me, please.
Lily, you have no idea you're even alive with your whole 2 brain cells.
That's 2 more than you, idiot.
Darling, my precious beloved, please remember me. Does the sight of a sweater jog your memory? I knitted us matching sweaters, remember? I made sure it's your favorite color. This one that I'm wearing is mine. And you always loved the matching one I made for you. It should be over at your place. If we go there right now, that should show you that I'm your girlfriend, right?
Oh, you knitted this, huh? Did you also add the tag that says, Made in Bangladesh?
I was going for authenticity.
Sweetheart, it's obvious she's a lying stalker. Just give me the okay already and I'll eliminate her. Just pick me.
No, darling. Just pick me. To acknowledge as your girlfriend. Not to be eliminated.